to award season. This is your host, Ifu Nanyamweke, and you're watching 3 Minutes with Ifu Season 2. Okay, so I want to come.
Experience hasn't been linear at all.
What's up, y'all? What's going on?
I was a studio executive.
In fact, today we have Steven. That being said,
That's human. I think it's just starting to practice.
we had 3 goals in mind when we started 3 Minutes with Ifu. Number 1, to expand the definition of diversity to make sure that neurodiversity is included. Number 2, to advocate for the talents of neurodivergent musicians. And number 3, to ensure that neurodivergent musicians are included in all aspects of the music industry.
Pleasure, Bryan. Welcome to 3 Minutes with Ifu. It's a pleasure to have you on our season 2.
Diversity is so important because it brings perspective and vision and nuance.
Through art, through culture, through events, through music, through media, community,
You talked about cooperative care-based practices. What are those?
a focus on inner work, self-work, getting yourself in a place where you are well, and then you can, help others. That is our path. That is our pathway to true equity, to liberation, is through us learning how to work together.
So Flowers Rhythm is an event and experience collective. What do flowers do? They grow, they bloom, they blossom, and that's at the core of what we do. As a woman of color or as a Latina woman, also a daughter of immigrants, I feel like I'm generally aware of inclusion. Music does have a way to change the way Latinos think about neurodiversity, and that their kids can benefit so much from music.
What are your thoughts or your opinions about what the barriers to accessibility in the industry is?
Honestly, I would probably, again, just go back to lack of education and just folks in those industries not knowing.
And I'm curious to know, working with Jazz Hands for Autism and producing those concerts, was there anything that you learned about creating accessible shows for people of different backgrounds, support needs?
I don't really feel like I had to do or alter too many things, specifically, obviously just being a little bit more knowledgeable now and educated again, as far as just certain sensitivities to various sound things, which also is really more of a testament to neurodivergent musicians being able to still operate as normal in a normal space.
Today's guest on 3 Minutes with Ifu is none other than Janet Grillo. Janet Grillo is a critically acclaimed filmmaker, Emmy Award-winning producer, and former studio executive.
I am also a filmmaker and a film producer, and I was a studio executive. I was the executive producer of a documentary that won 2 Emmys called Autism the Musical. I was the writer, director, producer of a very personal independent film called Fly Away, which tells the story of a mother confronting the adult future of her autistic child. So I've had a hand in telling stories about living with and loving a child on the spectrum.
You as a parent on the Producers Guild have been championing, making sure that that other producers are being educated. So thank you for your work.